Travis Jennings from Tipton third, and in fourth we find Sean McCarty from West Branch. McCarty takes it at about his own 15-yard line, hands up the left side, and he has a hole. He's out in the open, and he's tripped up at about the West Branch 45. As we got a little time here, too, also, as we said before, McCarty's in fourth position in rushing, 50 attempts, 355 yards, 118.3 yards average. Tony Graham is right behind him, 39 attempts, 340 yards, 113.7 yards per game average. Quick pitch to McCarty down the left side, and boy, he has some room, and down the left side he goes. He's down and out at about the Regina 40. Bear quarterback J.D. Grimm's in fifth place in passing, 31 attempts, 15 completions, 194 yards. Braddock in motion, handoff to the second man, and that's Graham. He's hit by about 3 Regals, and down he goes at about the Regina 40. A very explosive West Branch offense we're looking at. Second down 8, ball in about the Regina 40. Grimm rolls out left, has some room, cuts it up inside, and he's quick. Down at about the Regina 25. Every game this year, they've started the first drive and scored on the first drive in all 3 games, so it's be interesting to see if they can push one in here. Braddock in motion. This time they hand off inside to Braddock, and he has some room, puts his head down, and gets about 5. About 5 on that last run. Second and 5, ball at the Regina 20. This time it's a straight handoff to Graham, and he dead legs one man, and he's still pumping and goes forward. We have a flag down, and we'll wait and see. Bears assessed their first penalty of the game, 10-yard holding penalty. The flag came in late there, so now it's back second down about 11. This time Grimm fakes a handoff, throws downfield, has a man open, and it looks like it was complete. They rule it complete. Ourselves there. The ball was ruled incomplete. It was on the far side. We thought that Pribble had held on to it, but evidently the ball touched the ground. Third down about 11 now. Delayed draw to McCarty, and he goes right straight up the middle, and he's going to be close to the first down. All right, McCarty picks up the first down. Bears have a first and 10 at about the Regina 15. 9:26 to go first quarter. No score. Quick pitch to McCarty around the left end. Some nice blocking out there, and he gets about 5. Number 7, Darrell Neskus brings the play in for the Bears. He's flanked out to the left. Second down about 6. They give McCarty about 4 on that last carry. Braddock in motion. This time they hand off, fake the handoff. Grimm rolls right, has a man open in the end zone, just a little bit off his fingertips. J.D. Grimm doing a great job on that last rollout. Francisco was in the open, just simply off his fingertips. Grimm this time rolls left, looks to the end zone, has a man down there, and that's number 15, Wes Pribble, for the touchdown. All right, Bears score with 8:34 to go in the first quarter, 6-0. Grimm to Wes Pribble pass. Grimm to attempt the extra point. Drew Rorich holding, kicks up. Good. West Branch leads 7-0 with 8:34 to go first quarter.
Nielsen. Number 23, Dwayne Holding needs to receive for the Eagles.
Number 3, J.D. Grimm set to kick off for the Bears. Kind of a low line drive. It's touched at about the Regal 20, and they're simply going to down it right there. I think Nielsen may have the football. See if they can get a little offense going here in the first quarter. Ball on about their own 21. They fake the inside handoff, throws the ball outside there, and good defensive play there by number 47, Drew Rorick. Andy Gahan, the quarterback for the Regals, nice looking pass attempt on that first play from scrimmage. I think you're going to see, good hole on the left side, and that's Nielsen, and he's into the open and gets out for about 6. For the Regals, give him 6. Nice hole there. As we said before, we only counted 26 players here for the Regals tonight. And we have movement in the backfield. They're going to be illegal procedure against the Regina. Flags all over the place. We'll give it 1.5 for Regina. Ball on about their own 30. They'll be punting from about their own 15. Rorick and Pribble back for the Bears. It's a low line drive kick, and we'll wait and see if the Bears are able to handle it. They do a smart thing and just get away from it. Bears set to go here on their own 42 after a 29-yard punt. McCarty and Graham in the backfield. Braddock in motion to the left. Hand off to Graham, and he has a big hole and stays on his feet, and he's all the way down to about the Regal 43 last week. A fine run there. He picks up the first down. They're going to give him a 1st and 10 at about the Regal 44. This time Grimm fakes a handoff inside, pitches late to McCarty, and McCarty has all day to run here. He could go all the way. Nice block out there by Braddock, and McCarty scores, but we have a flag down. All right, McCarty's touchdown called back. A holding penalty down at about the 25-yard line. Bears assessed a 10-yard penalty from the point of the infraction. This time Grimm pitches late to Braddock, and he's got room around the left end, and down he goes. Cuts that corner, stays on his feet at about the 20-yard line. Take very little time in the huddle here tonight. 1st and 10 at about the Regal 24. Hand off to Graham over the left side, and he gets 4 tough ones. Tony Graham picks up 4 tough yards. Regal defense keying on Graham after the big game he had last week, 198 yards. Once again, Grimm fakes the inside handoff, stays on his feet, and he's headed for the end zone, and it's touchdown West Branch, and no flags this time. Set to kick the extra point here. That was a 5-play drive, started from their own 42, capped off with a 22-yard touchdown run by J.D. Grimm, the West Branch quarterback. 5:37 to go. The hole's down, kicks up, no good. All right, try to recap some of the scoring here in the first half so far. Bears leave 13-0 with 5:37 to go. Grimm set to kick off. Their first scoring drive was from their own 45, 6 running plays. Grimm was 1 of 3 in the passing department, capped off with a 12-yard TD pass from Grimm to Pribble. Nielsen takes the ball on about the Regina 15 and goes straight ahead, and he's all the way out to about the Regina 35. West Branch's second scoring drive started on their own 42, consisted of 5 running plays, capped off with a 22-yard run by Grimm. So the Bears have had the ball twice, and they've scored twice. Ball on about, we're going to guess the Regina 35 here. Gahan, the quarterback, hands off to Nielsen over the right side, and boy, he has a good hole there and picks up about 5 and hit by about 4 Bears. By Sean Nielsen, he picks up about 6. Ball now at about the Regina 41. 2nd down, 4. Good play there by Tony Graham's in the backfield. He almost was there when the handoff took place. And Jamie Kessler on the left side. Mike Klinkhammer over here on the right. Brady Glazebrook. The quarterback is hit just he lets go of the ball, and down he goes for him. Chad Federlin over the nose of that ball tonight. Like we said, Glazebrook on the right side along with Mike Klinkhammer at that right defensive end. Nice kick. Ball hits at about the Bear 40-yard line, and it's going to roll dead at about the West Branch 36. This week we see in the Eastern Iowa Hawkeye Conference team offense, West Branch is ranked number 2 behind Solon with 351.7 yard per game average.
Going to the gap on the strong side.
Grimm rolls out left, keeps the ball, and picks up about 8 yards. Grimm did a great job. We couldn't even tell who had the ball on that last play. 2nd down, about 2 here. Hand off to McCarty over the right side, and boy, he has some room to run. Brad McCarty brings him up. Grimm, Graham, and McCarty in the backfield. Braddock still at the flanker. Grimm looks to throw, hits the inside. That's Leneskis, and he drops the football. Oh, how about throwing the football here tonight? 2nd down, about 10. Ball on the Regina 45-yard line. Grimm back to throw. Throws out in the flat to McCarty, and he's going to be down right there for about a 3-yard gain. And surprisingly enough, along with being a great runner, he is the number 4 pass receiver in the conference this past week. He's got 5 receptions for 85 yards, a 17-yard per game average. Grimm rolls right, has a man open down here. That's number 88, Nick Francisco. He's headed for the goal line, and he's going to be down at about the 3. They give the Bears a 1st and 10 here on the 4-yard line. This drive started on the Bear 36. We got 1:33 to go first quarter. Handoff over the right side to McCarty, and he's going to waltz in. Bear 36, 3 running. Grimm was 2 of 3 in the passing department, capped off with a 4-yard McCarty run. Spots down, kicks up. It's good. Bears lead 20-0 with 1:28 to go in the first quarter. Grimm set to kick off once again. Ball goes to Regina at about their own 15. They head up that right side, and he tries to pick his way through there, and boy, is he hit by about 4 Bears. Down he goes. Regina still trying to get going offensively here. Bear defense, which had a question mark for Coach Peterson, is ranked number 4 in the conference this week. They're allowing 242 yards per game. We have movement on the right side. That'll be illegal procedure.
And maybe if they open it up, they can get something to happen.
Regina's set to go after the 5-yard penalty for illegal procedure. Ball at about the Regina 27 now. Tries to throw the football downfield. It's going to be incomplete. Kind of a wobbly pass. Seconds left first quarter. We have the Bears with 20 offensive plays. Regina with 7. So that kind of tells you the way the game's been going. Have a slight mix-up here in the Bear defense, and the snap from center is bobbled, and a nice defensive play there. Good timing by number 33, Tony Graham. 38 seconds to go. 3rd and about 15 after the incomplete pass. High snap, but quarterback does a good job of bringing it down, throws it out here in the flat, and that's going to be intercepted by Rurick. 31 seconds to go first quarter. 1st and 10 for the Bears on about the Regina 43.
Put that nose to the strong side.
Grimm looks to throw, goes for the end zone, and he has number 7, Lenescus, out there. Almost a great catch. Ball just off the fingertips of Darren Lenescus. Almost a great catch. Braddock in motion. This time Grimm rolls left, looks to run, keeps the ball. We're going to have a holding penalty on the Bears back here, probably about the 45-yard line. Just a 15-yard blocking below the waist penalty with 16 seconds to go first quarter. Takes the ball all the way back to about the West Branch 43-yard line. A little reverse handoff to Braddock, and I don't think anybody knows where the ball's at. Down the left side, and he is streaking on the left side. Braddock gets all of that penalty back, then some. It's 3rd and about 3 here. Grimm keeps the ball, heads upside. Regina makes a nice play there, holds him short of the first down. Go for it here. First play of the second quarter. 4th down and about 3. They lead 20-0 here. Hand off to Graham over the left side. He rips through the tacklers out in the open, still on his feet, down at about the 15-yard line of Regina. Graham picks up the first down, ball on about the Regina 13-yard line here. 1st and 10. Bears can get a first down without getting into the end zone. McCarty goes right. He has one man to beat out here and goes outside, then heads for the end zone, and he's going to be down at about the 4-yard line. Ball on about the Regal 4-yard line here with 11:33 to go second quarter. 2nd down. Bears can pick up a first down without scoring. Braddock in motion. Handoff inside to Braddock. He bounces off some Regina, and boy, Regina swarms him at about the Regina 10-yard line. Braddock thrown for about a 4 or 5-yard loss. 3rd down. This time Grimm fakes to McCarty. McCarty throws a great block, and another good play by Regina. Grimm goes down maybe for another 2-yard loss. A.D. Grimm, the fine West Branch quarterback, injured on that last play. It looked to be some type of ankle injury, but happily he walked off the field, but not under full speed. And we have a mix-up here, which you can expect when you have a new quarterback in the game. Came to life there on that last West Branch drive. Held the Bears at the 9-yard line. Regina takes over on their own 9 now. Bears blitz, and Regina hands off over the right side for maybe a yard. Regina breaks the huddle once again. 2nd down and 9. Ball on about their own 10. 9:32 to go second quarter. Bears lead 20-0. Hand off over that right side, and boy, those yards are tough down there. Lane here. Bear defense pretty tough at this point. Fumble. We'll wait and see who got it. I think the Bears have it.
I think we did.
On a Regina 7, we might add that number 2, David Scott, is the new quarterback for West Branch, and good young prospect, let me tell you. Sets him down, hands off over left side to McCarty, and he's got some room and gets forward for a good 4. Scott has a couple snaps under his belt now. We have some illegal procedure on the Bears once again. The cadence here from the quarterback Scott, but also in Scott's defense, whenever you change quarterbacks, you're going to have that because the line's used to one cadence and now they have another one. Scott rolls left, looks to the end zone, has Graham wide open there for a touchdown. Kicking game with Grimm usually kicking. Tigger Stout, number 31's in there to kick. And it's a low line drive, and It's going to be no good. So the Bears lead here 26-0 with 7:28 to go in the second quarter. Kevin Stout set to kick off for the Bears. They lead 26-0 with 7:28 to go first quarter. Coach DeMarco having a tough time here this year. We understand he has some good talent coming down in his junior high classes and some numbers, so it's going to take a while for him to get the program back up, but he's trying. Ball at about the Regina 25, and down he goes, and there's a fumble again. We'll wait and see if they rule it dead. Regina set to go, ball in about their own 36 here.
6'2", junior quarterback.
Report from the sideline is it is some type of ankle injury on J.D. Grimm, where the Bears with 30 offensive plays to 11 for Regina. The incomplete pass brings up a second down for Regina. They're in the shotgun. Back to throw over the middle. It's complete here to Nielsen. Nice play by Regina out to about the Regina 42-yard line. From Gahan to Nielsen. Picks up about 7. Third down about 3. Ball on about the Regina 43. Shotgun once again. Almost a high snap. The ball, nice play there by the West Branch defender. 6:09 to go second quarter. Fourth down about 4. Good snap. Punts away. It's a high punt. Going to be off to the right side. Ball hits at about the West Branch 38, takes a West Branch bounce and goes back to about the West Branch 45. Defensive end for the Bears wasn't dressed tonight. Some type of injury he picked up last week. Hopefully he'll be back for next week in Wilton, homecoming. Braddock in motion. We have flags down, and it's more or less a broken play here. Bears have 5 penalties for 45 yards at this point in the game. 5:22 to go here. Second quarter, they lead 26-0. Illegal procedure penalty brings it first and 15. Scott back to throw. Throws out here in the flat to McCarty. Regina has it played well, but he simply gets away from the Regina defender, goes back across the field, and gets about 5 out of that play. As we said before, let's give this young quarterback Scott some credit. This is just a sophomore in there, getting his first varsity action. You know he has to have some butterflies. Second down about 10 here. Scott fakes the handoff, rolls right, has some room to run, then throws the football. I don't think the receivers were looking for the ball. I think they thought he was going to run. Up again, Scott acted like he wanted to run there and then threw the ball. I don't think the receivers were quite ready. Ball still on about the West Branch 43, the original line of scrimmage. Delayed draw to McCarty, and he gets outside, and Regina makes a good play on it, and down he goes. They're going to stop him short. His own 35. Nielsen back deep for Regina. Good snap. Low line drive, and it bounces at about the Regina 20. Nielsen takes it, starts right, has some room out here. He has a shoot, and he could go. McCarty's the only guy to get him, and he misses him. Then number 64 for the Bears, Leneskis, comes up and makes a saving tackle. Go here after that fine return by Sean Nielsen. He's a good football player. 3:08 to go first half. Ball on about the West Branch 46 here. Deepest penetration by Regina this half. Back to throw, has a man going down the middle and overthrown. I'm sure you're going to see the ball up in the air here. Regina in the shotgun once again. Ball still on the West Branch 46. High snap. Quarterback doing a good job of holding on to it. Throws over the middle, and another good play there by Drew Rorick. First half. Third down 10 here for Regina. Still in the shotgun. Good snap, a high snap. Throws the ball over the middle, and that ball's almost intercepted. On it all this first half. 2:47 to go. They're going to be forced to punt once again. Fourth down on the West Branch 46. Snaps away. Nice rush there by West Branch. And Preble takes it on about the West Branch 15. Starts right, and he has some room over there. And good play by Regina. One man down there got in behind that wedge and brought him down. Regina once again does a good job on the punt. Pins the Bears down at about their own 15 here. 2:23 clock running. Scott's still in there, quarterback, sets him down. Hands off over the left side to McCarty. He picks his hole and he trips, and we have a flag down, holding penalty against the Bears, half the distance to the goal. Ball now on about the West Branch 5 with 2:02 to go first half. Brings up a first and 20 here. Handoff over left side to Graham. He picks his way out and still on his feet and down at about the 11-yard line. And down 12. Graham and McCarty along with Scott in the backfield. Handoff to McCarty. He cuts inside and stays on his feet for maybe 3. All right, Bears set to go. While we have a little time here, we'd like to wish a happy birthday to Rico Rushton tonight. Happens to be his birthday here. One of those Bear linemen. 1:05 to go. Third down, about 8. Regina called timeout to stop the clock. Scott to throw, and the ball is almost intercepted by Nielsen. McCarty set to punt from about his own 5. They want to give Nielsen another shot at this thing. Good kick. Nielsen takes it at about the 50-yard line. He heads for this right side again, and he has some room again. And we have a flag down back here. This is Regina's 7th possession of the first half. They've had 4 punts, a fumble, and an interception. And we have another flag. It's a 5-yard offsides penalty, so it gives the Eagles 1st and 5. Gahan back to throw, and he's hit by Klinkhammer almost immediately. All right, that's the end of the first half. West Branch goes into the locker room, leading this football game 26-0. We'll be back in just a few seconds here to bring you a few stats of the first half and get you ready for the second. All right, we'll try to give you a few first half stats here while we have a few seconds before the second half kickoff. Kevin Stout will be kicking off for the Bears. In the first half, we had West Branch with 25 running plays. We had J.D. Grimm, before he became injured, 3 of 7 in the passing department. Then David Scott, the sophomore quarterback, came in and was 2 of 4. We now understand that he has a separated shoulder, so we may see Darren Leneskis at quarterback for the Bears. On the Regina side of the football, they only had 7 running plays, and in the passing department, we find that they're 1 of 10. So not a very good half of football for Regina. Bears lead 26-0. There's the kick. Good kick by Stout to Nielsen at about the Regina 20, and he follows a wedge and gets out to about the Regina 36-yard line. First offensive play from scrimmage to start this second half. Gahan and Nielsen still in the backfield for Regina. Ball at about their own 37. Whoop, we have some contact. I think we're going to have an offsides on the Bears. 1st and 5 here for Regina. The Bears assessed an offside penalty after they made some contact. Handoff to Nielsen, and boy, he snuffed right at the line of scrimmage. That's Scott coming. Regina faced with a 2nd and 5 here. Hand off to Nielsen over the left side, and a nice play there. Number 45, Klinkhammer, one of the guys in on the tackle. 3rd down and about 4 here. Ball on the Regina 47. Gahan rolls left. Kessler in pursuit. He throws the football. It's going to be short. Number 11 for Vertyke, ready to kick for the Regals. Rorik and Pribble back for the Bears. The ball bounces short and hits at about the Bear 35 where it's downed. Punter for Regina, his name is Verhacheski. Got a little tongue-tied there. 9:45 to go, 3rd quarter. Bears lead 26-0. Darren Leneskis hands off for reverse to Braddock, and he's around the left side, and he could go for a touchdown down that left side. 1 man to beat. Cuts it back inside, then outside.
He's out there.
Regina 31-yard line.
Bears have a 1st and 10 on the Regina 31 here after Braddock's fine run. Hand off to McCarty, and he's outside, and 1 man trips him up. Sean Nielsen injured for Regina on that last play. Came off holding his left shoulder. We certainly hope that's nothing serious. They could ill afford to lose him. Braddock in motion to the left. Hand off to Graham, and boy, he has a hole in the way he goes. Yeah, weird. 8:51 to go. 1st and 10 for the Bears on about the Regina 10-yard line. Graham with a nice run off the left side. Graham again, and he busts forward for about 6 more. Give some credit to number 7, Darren Leneskis. Doing a great job. 3rd-team quarterback in there right now. 2nd down and 2, and we have offsides on that left side of the line. 2nd down and 6 now instead of 2nd down and 1 for a touchdown. Braddock in motion. Hand off inside to Braddock. Picks his way, and he's back down to about the 2. Braddock with a fine run. He's got some yards in this ball game. 3rd down about 3. Could see that fullback here. Instead it's McCarty, and he follows the fullback, and McCarty's in for the touchdown Bears with 7:19 to go in this 3rd quarter. Number 31, Kevin Stout, in to try that extra point. A lot of young ball players in this game at this time. Spots down, kicks up, and we'll wait to see. It's good. Stout's first extra point of the year makes it West Branch 33, Regina nothing with 7:19 to go in the third quarter. All right, Stout set to kick off for the Bears. That last scoring drive started at the Bear 35. 65 yards, 6 plays, all running capped off with McCarty in a 2-yard run. Followed the fine blocking of his fullback, Graham. Stout gets a leg into it. Nielsen takes it at about the Regina 16-yard line. Heads up that left side and slips, and he could be injured. Nielsen hurt for the Regals on that last play. Again, he comes off the sideline on his own power here, but seems to have some kind of an abdominal injury. First and 10 for Regina on their own 28. Quick throw by quarterback here, and a well-conceived play gets about 4. Regina's 9th possession of the football game. They've had 4 punts, 5 punts, 6 punts, a fumble, and an interception. High snap. Gahan to throw. Over the middle, and he is hit. Nice to see Sean Nielsen back in for the Regals. A high snap clear over the quarterback's head, and we're going to have holding out here if the referee chooses to call it. Gahan simply fell on that football back at the Regina 16, and Graham busts through that line in a hurry. He anticipated the count, and taken by Pribble. There's a reverse to Braddock, and he could go all the way. We have a flag. We have a flag.
They got a flag on this side.
All right, we have Stout ready to attempt the extra point. We have a timeout, Regina. Jason Grimm in there on this extra point try, along with number 61, Rico Rushton. Snap's good. Stout's kick is up, however, it's no good. So the Bears lead this thing 39-0 with 5:20 to go in the third quarter. All right, Bears set to kick off. We notice number 32, Ryan Glazebrook, in there seeing his first action, along with number 34, Shane Peden. Both those kids are sophomores. Stout set to kick off. Line drive right down the middle. Regina lets it roll all the way to about the 20, and they're going to down it right there. What is he doing? To go on their own 20, we notice number 53, Jason Grimm, sophomore in there, getting some action, along with number 79, Andy Birkenpass, a junior. Teager Stout, number 31, in that backfield, defensive backfield. He's a sophomore. A lot of young kids in there right now. Matt Hills, 53, Jason Grimm, 55, Eric Baumgartner, and the 79, Andy Birkenpass in there. Number 6, Terry Williams we see in there. Handoff over that right side to number 32 for the Regals. That's Max Wilson. 3 to go in the third quarter, and Regina is 1 yard away from their first down of this football game, believe that or not.
3rd and 1.
And we don't know. We're going to have to wait and see where they spot it. I'll tell you, Bears have some beef in that front line right now. That big Birkenpass in there runs about 275, 280. He's hard to move. First down for the Regals. Pitch, and the ball is wide and fumbled, and it's going to be down right there. Brook in there on defense now. Coach Peterson having the luxury of getting a chance to get some of his young ball players some valuable playing experience here. Regina fakes a handoff, then goes long, has a man in the open. That's number 11, and that was a nice play, just a little bit overthrown. Throwing the football to Verhochewski on that last play. Third down, about 15 for the Regals. Gahan back to throw, under pressure once again, and almost complete out here. 30. Who's back deep? We'll wait to see who's back for the Bears. Regina forced to punt from their own 15. He's under heavy pressure, gets it away. Number 15, Wes Pribble, takes it on about the West Branch 38, heads up this right side, and he has some blockers. Goes to the outside, cuts it back inside. Regina does a good job on the coverage this time. He gets it down to about the Regina 38-yard line. Bears take over on the Regals 38. Believe it or not, they've only run 6 plays this second half and scored 2 touchdowns. And good field position once again. Stout in motion when he's in the backfield for the first time, and he has some room and gets outside, and away he goes. Down the left side and takes a hit, still on his feet, and one of the Bears runs over him. We'll see who that was. Number 64, Tony Leneskis. Once again, I think you're seeing that the Bears are a little bit deeper at those running back spots than a lot of people think. Stout comes in, pumps off about 20 on his first run. Lenescus does a good job of faking, handoff to Graham, and he's gone. Touchdown Bears.
Touchdown, West Branch.
We have yet another new face in here, Cody Gordon, in to try the extra point this time.
Point after touchdown.
We have a little mix-up. Rurik rolls out again, and he's 1 for 1 in the passing department, still on his feet. Throws the ball into the end zone, and he might have a two-pointer. Oh, it's simply out of the end zone. It was caught. Let's see, number 88, Nick Francisco, had that for the two-point conversion, but ran out of real estate down there. So the Bears lead this thing 45-0 with 1:11 to go third quarter. Right, recap that last drive for you, what there was of it. Bears took over on the Regina 38 after a nice return by Wes Pribble. It simply took them 2 plays, 20-yard run by, or an 18-yard run by Kevin Stout, and then a 20-yard touchdown run by Tony Graham. Graham has 92 yards on 9 carries tonight. So pretty good night for Tony Graham, following up the big 193-yard night he had last week against perennial power Solon. Stout's kick is to the right and stays in bounds, believe it or not. And it's going to roll. It's a free ball. Holy. Number 17, Jason Spangler in there. Number 1, Matt Hill's in there.
11.
Number 22, John Hinkhouse in there.
11, Ryan Gordon.
Number 11, Ryan Gordon. Number 15, Pribble in there. A lot of new faces on defense. Regina takes over on their own 10 after they let that ball run dead, and we have a mix-up here in the backfield. We're going to have illegal procedure. Number 99, J.J. Smith in on defense for the Bears. 27 seconds left. Regina assessed a 5-yard illegal procedure penalty. Ball on their 5. This time they go straight ahead. Players hit it about the 10. Number 19, Chris McNamara in for number 49, Kurt Hamill. We see number 56, Kyle Jones in there. And once again, number 61, Rico Rushton in there on that defensive side of the football. First play of the fourth quarter. Handoff over the right side, and running room here for the Regals. Coach Peterson getting all of his young players in here now, getting them a little experience. 45-0 with 11:35 to go. Throw out here in a left flat, and a nice play there. A good catch by the Regina receiver. Number 88, Nick Francisco, replaces J.J. Smith on defense. Regina's picked up their second first down of the football game. Second down 2 here. Handoff over that right side, and boy, he is hit, and back he goes. 32, Rico Rushton with that big hit on Wilson, the running back there, that last play. Bent him over backwards, slow getting up. Gahan back to throw in the left flat. It's complete. Another hit, nice hit by Nick Francisco. Second down 4 here for the Regals. 9:54 clock running. Handoff over that right side. Nice hole there. Close to the first down. A little nervous in the booth up here with us as son Dan checks in for his first varsity action of the year. Number 54, a promising linebacker prospect. Handoff over that left side, and he has a first down and then some, running hard. That's number 34 for the Regals, Brad Stemmel. Regina picks up yet another first down. First and 10, ball on about the West Branch 44. Shotgun. Gahan back to throw, pumps once, and then goes long, and he has a man out in the open. Just a little bit overthrown. Regina had a chance to score there. They had a man wide open down that right side. He simply overthrew him a little bit. Second and 10. This time handoff over that right side. Number 22, John Hinkhouse in there to snuff that play. Some more new players. 63, Kirk Anderson. 54, Dan Peterson. 57, Jason Huber. 79, Andy Birkenpass in that offensive line. Pribble in motion to the left. Handoff to Shane Peden out to the right side, and he has some room, puts his head down, and does a good job. Trying to get all these new players in here, we forgot to tell you that Mr. Kyle Jones recovered that fumble by Regina on about his own 41-yard line. Kyle, 6'3", 240-pound sophomore. They're growing big, and there's a fumble on the handoff, and it looks like the Regals have the ball back. Bears have a little trouble getting enough men here. A lot of new faces in there. 7:06 to go. After the fumble, Regina takes over on the 50. Pumps once, then goes deep, and he has about 3 men out there, and that ball is almost intercepted. At this point in the ball game, in the second half, we have Regina with 13 running plays and 9 passes. They're 3 of 9 in the passing department. Gahan back to throw and has a man open over here. Good pass. And he's going to be down to about the 35. Regina picks up another first down. Nice pass there from Gahan. Ball on about the West Branch 35. A quick pass again out here in the left flat. And that's going to be good for 4 or 5 more.
That is Ryan Blaisbrook, another sophomore.
Gahan sets him down. 2nd and 5. Handoff over the left side. And number 32 for Regina. Wilson picks his way through there, and that's going to be good for a first down. Regina has another first down on the West Branch 20. Gahan back to throw. Quick pass inside. Number 30 for Regina. Right, we've got number 70, Phil Hutchins, in there at that right defensive tackle now. 2nd down, about 6 for the Bears. Off that right side, and looks like, well, we had a face mask at first, but evidently not. Jerry Exline in there now at that left tackle position, replacing big Kyle Jones. 4:50 to go, clock running. 3rd and 5, quick pass over here. The ball's up in the air. A nice play there, number 19 for the Bears. Johnson in there for the Bears along with Jason Hubler. 4th down and 5 here for the Regals. Their deepest penetration of the football game. Gahan rolls right, pitches it late, number 32, and it's going to, I don't think he got it. It's going to be close. A nice hit there. We'll see who that was to come up to clean up. Number 7, Darren Leneskis put a wicked hit on him. All right, Bears come up with a good defensive stand there. They took over on their own 10 here with 4:18 to go. Leneskis still a quarterback. Handoff, holy cow, we'll see who this is. Ryan Blaisbrook come firing through that line. Having a program that's on solid ground, you get a chance to get these young kids in at the end of the game and get them some valuable game experience. Nothing better in the world for them. Number 7, Leneskis, hands off over this way again. Ooh, nice hit by Regina. That was number 19 for the Bears. 21, Andy Messenger in the game for the Bears. He's flanked out wide right. 2nd down 6. Nice hit there by Regina on McNamara. Handoff over left side to Peden, and he's hit, and he's going to get back maybe 1. Leneskis sets him down here on a 3rd and 5 play. 2:43 to go. Handoff over the right side to Glazebrook, and he has a good hit put on him. Game now. Cody Gordon, and he's set up kind of close here, but we'll see if he gets her off. Good snap. Kicks away. It's a booming kick down to about the Regina 35. Ooh, nice hit there. Let's see who that was. Number 11 for the Bears. 13. This is Regina's 13th possession of the football game. We notice the Bears have 12 players on the field here, but we'll see if they get away with it. And that's a nice pass down the right side. 1:34 to go here. 2nd down 10. High snap. Gahan does a good job of bringing it down. Wants to go long. Looks out in that left flat. Nice reception there by the Regal. The defender fell down by Regina. Gives him a first down at about the West Branch 34 with 1:17 to go. Gahan fakes the handoff, has a man wide open, and he drops the football. All right, and Regina faced with a 2nd and 10. Regina had a man wide open down the right side, simply dropped the football. 1:11 to go. Gahan goes for the, has him open again over here, and we're going to have pass interference. Bears assessed a pass interference call. We're not exactly clear on what happened, but they gave Regina a first down here on the Bear 20. And a high snap. Gahan back to throw again. Looks to the end zone. Has a man open over the middle. And ball's almost intercepted by number 82 there for the Bears, Dan Sorensen. On that last defensive play, that was John Sorensen, not Dan Sorensen. 1 minute left. Regina would love to get in the end zone here. Ooh, down he goes at about the West Branch 15. Number 62, Jay McMath in there for the Bears now at 1 defensive tackle spot. A little bit of flea flicker here, and the back for Regina has some room, and he's down at about the 8 and gets out of bounds. Regina faced with a 1st and 8 to score here. Under heavy pressure, has a man out there, and touchdown Regina. Touchdown Regina with 35 seconds left in this football game. Regina scores here, makes it 45-6. They'll go for 2 with 35 seconds left in this football game. Handoff inside, and he slips, and down he goes on a fumble, and that'll be it. So it's going to be 45-6. That last drive was a 44-yard drive by Regina. Started on the, it started on their own 44, so it was a 56-yard drive. 2 running plays, and we had Gahan 3 of 5 in the passing department. Capped off with the 8-yard touchdown pass.